family yet.
I gotta work on that. When do you leave in town? Because we gotta have a hangout session.
Yeah.
We'll have your family come over and hang out.
That's on camera. You all have that.
Yes. We'll do it. We'll make sure it happens. Chrissy is very excited. She had me texting her because, you know, we're on the West Coast and we don't get to see it live on television. And she was asking me, when do they announce? When do they announce? And then I was like, Maelyn and Guy are the only ones left. And she's like, come on, this is killing me. This is our WhatsApp exchange. And finally, I was able to tell her we won. She's very excited.
Hi, I'm Elisa with Country Living over here. Hi, congratulations. Question for both of you. Maelyn, we'll start with you. What advantages and disadvantages did you think you had with John, considering it was his first season?
I think it was nothing but advantages for me. I know that he was fresh to it and that he'd be excited, and he absolutely was. And he has so much knowledge, and he's a storyteller, and I so connected with him before I even got on the show, and I knew that I wanted to work with him. And I think the advantages were that he knew how to pick songs for me, and he knew, once he heard my voice, he knew what would work, and sometimes suggested things that I wouldn't have done, and then they ended up being moments for me. And it's because he has that knowledge. And he said I could have, done well with any coach, but the truth is, those song choices are everything. So, yeah.
And John, how was coaching on The Voice different than you thought it would be?
Where's this?
Right here.
Oh, there. Oh, I was right there. Same person. Okay.
Still me.
Well, there were some elements that I expected, but I didn't expect to have my heart broken so much too, because you start working with people and they're gone very quickly. Like very early in the show, you start losing people that you were excited to work with, and so I think that's probably the hardest part. And then there's a new element this year with the cross battles, and I think that threw all the coaches because no one had done it before, and that was difficult too because we put the selection process into the hands of the fans even earlier than we've normally done it, and so everyone was a little thrown off by that. So yeah, it's heartbreaking when you lose people that you invest a lot of time into, and you see how heartbreaking it is for them. It's even obviously it's worse for them than it is for us, but it's hard to go through that process and feel the agony of going home for so many people. And that's probably the thing I was least prepared for. I was excited about mentoring new artists. I was excited about helping them be the best versions of themselves that they could be. And I've grown up doing that because I was a choir director from a very young age. I've been a musician and worked with other vocalists for a very long time. And so that was the easiest part. It was just fun and natural for me to do.